It's me, Brittany B. And I am long overdue for this All-American mid-season finale review. I was in New York, and then when I came back, I just had so much stuff going on, and I didn't even get to watch it like when it originally aired. I think I watched it around Wednesday, and yeah, it's Sunday, and I am making my review, but I am here for it because a lot of stuff happened. Okay, especially stuff that I predicted that would happen. So, let's get to Coop. I predicted that Coop was going to have to deal with not telling her girlfriend about the whole producer situation, and it was gonna blow in her face. And what it do? It blew in her face because she lied and said, "Oh, I think I forgot." You know, you didn't forget, Coop. You just did not want to share this moment with your girlfriend, which I understand because you are a solo artist and you want them to love you. And they don't want you to link. You don't want to link up with someone else, but still, that was rude. That was not good of you. That wasn't good to do, Coop. And you had to eventually admit it. And it took her a minute to. Finally towards the end of the episode, she apologized with a rap and let her sing with her. But at first, Coop was like, my bad, and was just kind of content with just not telling her and then telling her and then not really caring that her feelings was hurt, because like Coop was not even gonna let her perform at her opening, her grand opening of being a solo artist or whatever you would call it. So I knew that was gonna happen. The major news, because that wasn't the major news, but I just felt like I spoke about it earlier that I just wanted to put that up first, is Spencer is giving up football. Okay, so raise your hand if you think that's not gonna last and this was just some type of ploy, because honestly, let's be serious. It's All-American and it's about football and his life. So like, why would he give it up and what else would happen? You know, like he has to go play football again. I feel like that is not what his father would want. His father would not want you to quit football because he died. Like, somebody had to tell him that this is not a good idea. Like, they're just letting Spencer do whatever the heck he wants to do. And you just made 57 in the U.S. and you want to quit? That is beyond me. That's bumfoolery, and I'm not here for it at all. He might need to get some counseling because he's suffering. He is really suffering, and he needs to, you know, get that all figured out. Okay. So, yeah, that's the big thing. And next was Layla. She finally is going to counseling because she almost committed suicide. And she says she was going to stop with this. She said it's a second that she wasn't going to stop. And we saw that. Like, there's no fun and games of recreating the moment that your mother died. Like, that's toxic. That is dark. So the fact that that's what snapped and said, hey, I think I have a problem, that is a growth, and it just really shows like mental health and how you really need to talk to people when they're going through situations and when they start acting erratic. And the fact that Spencer was there for her is, you know, the best. Okay, so let's do couple alert. Oh yes. Oh, I burped, sorry. Jordan is not gonna be your baby daddy. The fact that she lied. At first I was like, really? You're just gonna lie and make that up? And I always said, did they even get a like, what's it called again? A paternity test? Like, I was thinking the whole time, it was like, I'm pregnant. I believe you. Like, all these people with this money, and the first thing in your mind is not gonna say, get a paternity test. I don't know if I don't know who's thinking that, but I would be like, you're gonna get a paternity test, you know? So yeah, that was big news. And Olivia and Asher are together in a couple. They're so cute. And the big secret about the mom finally you know, burst out in flames that she was a prostitute, and the daddy was blackmailing her for it. And I think that was very low and salty. Like, really? So you don't want your son to have a relationship with his mom because she was a prostitute and you using it against her because you know she doesn't want to know that. Like, that's low. Low. What's it? And that's basically, yeah, that's basically all that happened. I feel like it's like really big discuss. Oh, Darnell, he's gonna be staying with Spencer them, and he was 157 or one of those numbers, I don't remember, but that's cool. And then the big thing is what's coming up next, which is the guy's back. I can't think of his name right now, but he's coming back, and I just hope Coop survives this episode. You know, like that'll just be. I feel like, you know, Coop probably will survive, but he probably will go after somebody he loves. I'm thinking the girlfriend, so she better watch her back. Anyways, let's vote and talk about how long you think the Spencer is gonna not be playing football, and who's gonna change his mind, and when he's gonna change his mind. That's all. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe.